Before anything begins, before stories, before movement, there is just breathing. No need to change it. No need to improve it. Just notice. Notice the air as it enters your body and as it leaves again. In and out. Let the breath find its own rhythm. Nothing to control. Nothing to fix. Just allow. Now bring your attention to the place where your body meets what supports it. The chair, the bed, the floor beneath you. Feel the weight of your body being held. You don't a Euro trademark T need to hold yourself up. You are already supported. Let your shoulders soften. Not pushed down. Just released. Let the muscles around your eyes loosen. The space behind your forehead becomes wider, quieter. Bring your attention to your jaw. If it is holding anything, let it rest. Your tongue settles gently. Your breath continues. Steady. Patient. Now notice your neck and the back of your head. Heavy. Warm. Safe. Your awareness moves slowly downward to your chest. Feel the subtle rise and fall with each breath. Nothing dramatic, just movement, just life. Let your breath travel a little deeper now into your abdomen, in and out. Each exhale, a soft letting go, as if the day is slowly stepping away from you. Your attention drifts into your arms, upper arms, elbows, forearms, hands. Notice your palms, your fingers. They do not need to do anything. They can rest completely. Now bring awareness to your back, the long muscles along your spine, unwinding one by one. Any tension that no longer needs to stay can leave quietly. No force, no effort. Your body knows how. Your breath continues in and out. Now down into your hips. They release their weight down through your thighs, knees, calves, all the way to your feet. Notice the solace of your feet, warmth or coolness, stillness. Your entire body is now present. Nothing missing, nothing extra. Just here, just now. If thoughts appear, let them pass like distant lights. You don't a Euro trademark T need to follow them. You are not going anywhere yet. For this moment, your only task is to rest inside your breath, inside your body, inside this quiet. And when you are Euro trademark ready, without effort, without hurry, you remain exactly here. The library is quiet now. Not empty. Just resting. Shelves stand tall and patient, their shadows stretching softly across the floor. Somewhere behind you, a clock completes a gentle movement, then becomes still again. You rise without effort. There is no rush. Each step feels natural, as if the room itself is guiding you. The wooden floor responds quietly beneath your feet. A soft creak. Then silence. Ahead, a narrow staircase curves upward. Its railing is cool beneath your hand. Smooth. Worn by countless others who passed here. Long before this night, you begin to climb. One step, then another. The sound changes slightly as you rise. The library fades behind you. Not disappearing, just settling. Halfway up, the air feels different. Cooler. Lighter. A window nearby is open just enough to let the night breathe inside. You reach the top. A small door waits there. It does not demand attention. It does not resist. It opens easily. Beyond it, a quiet observatory. A round room, simple and calm. At its center stands a brass telescope, angled gently toward the sky. Metal touches metal with the faintest sound. As it rests in place, the walls curve softly around you, holding the space, without closing it in. Above, the ceiling opens to darkness. Stars wait patiently beyond the glass. Nothing moves quickly here. Nothing needs to. This room exists for watching and for waiting. You step inside. The door closes behind you with a quiet certainty. The library remains, but it is no longer needed. This is where the night opens. And here, everything slows. The room remains quiet. Your body stays exactly where it is. Nothing changes on the outside. And yet, something opens. Not a door. Not a sound. A presence. In front of you now, there is an atlas. Large. Old. Resting. It does not rush you. It has waited longer than time feels. The cover is thick. Slightly worn at the edges. Not damaged. Lived with. You do not need to reach for it. It opens on its own. Slowly. The sound is soft, a euro. A gentle breath of paper. No sharp edges. No sudden movement. The pages are wide and calm. They lie flat, as if they trust the surface beneath them. As if they trust you. The paper is not bright. It carries a warm, muted tone, a euro. Like light filtered through many years. You notice the texture. Slightly rough. Grounded. Real. Each page feels steady. As though it remembers. Every place it has ever shown. There is no text you need to read. No instructions. No labels. Only space. Only maps that do not demand understanding. You don't a euro trademark T have to figure anything out. The atlas is not here to teach you. It is here to hold you. You feel no pressure to turn the page. Time stretches comfortably. Breathing continues. In. And out. The atlas remains open. Patient. If your mind drifts, it drifts gently, a euro. Never far. The edges of the pages seem to glow faintly. Not with light, but with attention. As if every place inside this book is aware of being seen. You are safe here. Nothing will change unless it is ready to. Nothing moves without permission. The atlas stays open. Waiting. The atlas opens wider now. Under the soft glow of the lamp, shapes begin to reveal themselves. Not words. Not numbers. Just lines. Quiet lines connecting distant points of light. This is how the ancients understood the sky. They did not see chaos. They saw stories. Here. Your eyes rest on Ursa Major. The Great Bear. Its shape stretches calmly across the page. As it has across the night sky for thousands of years. Sailors once trusted this bear more than any compass. They followed its steady presence across dark waters, knowing that if the bear was there, they were not lost. You can imagine them now, standing on the deck of a wooden ship, the sea breathing slowly beneath them, their eyes lifted, finding reassurance in these same stars. Nothing hurried them. Nothing chased them. Only the gentle certainty of direction. Your finger moves slightly across the page. And now, you arrive at Orion, the hunter. Strong, yet perfectly still. His belt aligned with the rhythm of the heavens. His presence unmistakable, even on the quietest nights. Ancient civilizations told stories of him by firelight. They spoke his name softly, as if the stars themselves were listening. Tonight, he is not a hunter. Tonight, he is simply a familiar shape, resting in the vastness. You do not need to understand him. You do not need to remember his story. It is enough to notice that he has always been there. Further along the map, the lines soften. Here lies Cassiopeia. Her stars form a gentle curve, almost like a slow breath. She does not demand attention. She waits for it. In ancient times, people believed she circled the sky endlessly, never rushing, never stopping. A reminder that movement does not always mean effort. You pause here. Your breathing slows. The room feels warmer now. The atlas heavier beneath your hands. These constellations are not lessons. They are companions. They existed long before questions. And they will remain long after answers fade. And as you stay with them, the sky begins to feel less distant, less infinite, more like a quiet ceiling above a safe room. You are not observing the stars. You are sharing the night with them. The lines on the map begin to fade. Not disappearing, just softening. Your eyes drift toward the pale bands stretching across the page. The Milky Way, a quiet river of light. Ancient eyes once believed it was milk spilled across the heavens. Others called it ash, or breath, or the path of souls returning home. No one ever rushed to explain it. They simply looked. Tonight, you look too. This light you see is not new. It has been traveling for thousands of years. Some of it began its journey before the Atlas was written. Before the room was built, before names were given to stars at all. And yet, it arrives now. Gently, patiently. You are not late. You have never been late. The Milky Way does not move quickly. It unfolds. Like a thought you do not need to finish. Like a memory without edges. Your breathing finds its rhythm here. In and out. Slow enough to notice how quiet everything has become. The stars are not speaking. They are listening. Listening to centuries of silence. Listening to the soft turning of pages. Listening to the simple fact that you are here and at rest. This light does not ask for attention. It does not ask for belief. It only exists. And in doing so, it allows you to exist more lightly too. Thoughts loosen. They drift. Like faint sparks dissolving into the dark. You do not follow them. You let them go. The Milky Way stretches endlessly above imagined skies. But here, in this room, it feels close, comforting, like a familiar ceiling, watching over sleep. There is nothing you need to understand, nothing you need to remember. The universe has already done the work. All that remains is to rest beneath it. The atlas feels heavier now. Not because of its weight, but because time itself seems to settle inside it. Moments no longer move forward. They soften, stretch, then begin to blur. You are not in a hurry. There is no next thing to reach. The stars above the page have already finished their journey. They arrived long ago, and they will remain long after sleep takes you. Your breathing slows again, in and out. Each breath a little quieter than the one before. Thoughts no longer form sentences. They appear, then fade, before they can hold shape. Like mist dissolving in the early hours of night. Time loosens its grip. Minutes no longer matter. Neither does place. The room exists. But you do not need to locate yourself inside it. The atlas rests open. But you do not need to look. The stars are there. Whether you notice them or not. Everything important is already held. Your body understands this moment. Muscles release without instruction. The jaw softens. The shoulders sink. Even the space behind your eyes begins to grow warm and distant. There is nothing to solve, nothing to prepare. Sleep is not something you do. It is something you allow. And you are allowing it now. Slowly. Naturally. Without effort. The words begin to space themselves apart. Like footsteps moving farther away. Leaving behind only the quiet. The room grows quieter. Not suddenly. Just gently. As if sound itself has decided to rest. The atlas remains open. But no one is reading now. The stars do not need to be named. They are content with being exactly where they are. Breath moves on its own. In and out. So soft. It barely leaves a trace. The distance between moments widens. Words arrive. Then choose not to stay. You no longer need them. The night understands. The night always understands. Somewhere, a window remains slightly open. Air moves slowly through the space. Cool. Steady. Unconcerned. Time is no longer passing. It is simply holding. Holding the room. Holding the quiet. Holding you. There is nothing left to follow. Nothing left to listen for. Only the gentle certainty that you are safe and allowed to rest. The stars continue their silent watch, and you drift beneath them. Without effort, without thought. The words step back now. Further. And further. Until even silence feels full.